Thank you, Mukhi. Mukhi, am I audible?
You're
Yes, thank you. A very good evening, my target speaker, Gautam. See, when someone is delivering this success story, we can only end up creating two feelings. The choice to the speaker is only between feeding ego or feeding hearts. I think today you have definitely selected the second option. We will remember Ixia Dixio for a long time and what you are doing to this community. And one wise decision that you made today in your speech was you decided to speak about your missteps. It's very easy to speak about ourselves and then pep up the mood, but then it's very difficult to speak about the missteps that we have made. You were wise enough to speak about the missteps to rightly capture the attention of the speakers right at the beginning. And also, it was well connected to the title of today's speech, which I saw got the attention of the speakers right at the beginning. Number two things I think everybody in this meeting would have observed is that the vocabulary. There is a proverb which says vocabulary enables us to interpret and express ourselves better. I think today your vocabulary helped you express your vision to a greater extent and you succeeded totally well in that aspect. I was able to see your vision when you're using very keen and very specific words. So that's something which I see promising in you as a speaker. And the third and final one was the last slide where you used your timeline slides to express both your data points. What are your success data points? How is that you're measuring your success? And also putting on the other side, what is the vision that you have set and what is that you have achieved at the end? So it was easy for me to compare and contrast what is that you were visualizing and what is that you achieved. So when these are all like positives, if I have to give you things that you have to immediately work upon, the first question as a listener to me, the takeaway from this session is there is always a way to flip the coin and make a wrong decision right. You told that at end of the session. But then, if at all you would have spoken about the strategies that you used to flip the coin, if at all you have spoken about how the missteps were handled and then you made this successful through some personal stories, it would have got a greater reach. This is point number one. Point number two is uh, Gautam, try to add some emotion and pace up by creating some artificial dialogues. Like even it may not be something which has really happened, but then if you can try to add some dialogues in your speech, there will be a scope to be a natural speaker like what we are. Because like I've also seen this problem with me. I've always been in my own phase delivering till the end of the speech the same way, monotonous. But then what happens at end? It becomes very boring to the listener. So we have to definitely work and learn to pace up. To sum up, it was really inspiring. So work out on the pace and the strategy part of your project. Over to Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Vidya.
Vidhya Gopalan. Anyone